Hi Priyasha, how are you? So type it in the chat box from which school and city you all are joining us. All right, so Abdul is joining from ISR Riyadh. No, okay. Naisa is joining us from NPS. Good to know that. Ed Khoshti is joining us from CM International School, Pune. Nice. And Mahita is joining us from Bharti Vidya Kendra ICSC Tripura. Nice. And Gazar is joining us from Salwan Public School. Good to know that. So I request students who are sitting with cameras off, please turn on your cameras as we don't allow students to sit with cameras off in our classes. So Sehresh is joining us from Hong Kong. Wow. So we are meeting globally, right? Great. All right, so let me tell you about the flow of the session today. So you will be going to interact with your mentor freely. She's already here with us. And then I'll be going to show you a short informative PPT wherein you will get to know about your course. And then I'll be going to give you a dashboard tour. All right. So before moving ahead, I would like to request Megha Ma'am to please paste chat links in the chat box. So Hana is from Singapore. Nice. All right, kids. So if you can just see in the chat box, there are a few links which Megha Ma'am has pasted. So first link is of syllabus link. So as you know that this demo is for grade 3 and 4. So you can choose your syllabus link according to your grade. All right. So payment can be made for on this particular link. So in case till now you have not enrolled for this batch, you can just complete your payment process by clicking on this particular link and you can enroll with us. So in case you want to give us a feedback, we are open to take that. For that, you have to just fill up this form and we'll receive your feedback. So about batch details. So for this, you have to just click on this particular link and you'll get to know about course in detail. So in case you have any further queries, you can just send us an email on support@olympiadsuccess.com or you can drop us a WhatsApp messages on these two numbers. In case you find an internet error and you are not watch us live, you are able to join us back on Zoom, so you can watch us live on Facebook also because this demo will be live on Facebook, right? So quickly type in the chat box from which grade you are in. As I've mentioned, this demo is for grade 3 and 4, so I want to know from which particular grade you're joining us. So Nayasa is from 4th grade. Abdul is from 4th grade. Nice, good to know that. Ahana is from 2nd grade. All right, Ahana. So this demo is for grade 3 and 4, honey. Would you like to attend this demo? Because this demo is for specifically for grade 3 and 4, but we like your dedication. So Het Koshti is from grade 3. Mahita is from grade 3. Nice. Anna, would you like to attend this demo? All right, no problem. You can attend it. So for future, you can prepare yourself. Priyasha ma'am, you can see the dedication of the kids. Your kids are already here and they're super excited for your demo. Nice. Good to know that. All right, so now I'll not take much time. I'll make you introduce with your mentor. She's already here with us. She's a wonderful mentor. She's been associated with us since so long. Her class is engaging class. Her sessions are very interactive sessions. Kids like to attend her session. They are very curious. Students are very curious to attend her sessions. So I'll not talk much about her. All over to you, Priyasha ma'am. Introduce yourself to your kids. Yes.
Thank you so much for that introduction, ma'am. That was really nice of you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in today. And ma'am told a lot of things about me. So now I will talk about logical reasoning. All right. We will discuss about myself a little later in the classes. But then right now, what is more interesting and what is more important for all of us to know is that why reasoning? Right? Like you must be seeing that in your school, you don't have a different topic such as reasoning being taught to you, right? Then why are we learning it here? How is it important? So those who are continuously giving Olympiads for the last few years, you must be knowing this thing, or who has solved some papers already in, prepared for future, as I can see a grade 2 kid here as well. So if you have seen the paper, you must have seen that all the questions, okay, all the papers, be it science, be it maths, has logical reasoning questions in the front part, the first 10 questions of it. Why do you think people are trying to check your logical ability in these type of examinations? Because logical reasoning is something which makes you smart. In very simple language, it makes you smart. It makes you think in a different way and get to the answer in various different methods. Because see, every time in life we can't solve everything by just one single process, right? Sometimes we need to change the path and reach the same place where we aimed for, right? Now think of a situation. Have you people ever played games like treasure hunt, or have you ever seen detective movies? Anyone have heard about those comics where we are on a trend track to find out where is the treasure or how to save the earth and something like that? In all the cases, all such comics, all such movies, one thing is common. That one thing is the mystery behind certain things. Something or the other is hidden. Be it a detective, be it anyone, he will always have certain puzzles around him and he has to find out the way through it. Now, what type of knowledge is required? Only maths, only English? No. You combine your English, maths, science, GK knowledge, and after combining whatever you learned at school, you come across questions where you're tested based on your observation skills, where you're tested based on your mathematical skills, where you're also tested based on your vocabulary and your English knowledge. Now, this lets you to understand that yes, ma'am, all of this together comes in place under one roof, that is called as logical reasoning. Now, when you grow higher, go to higher grades, you will see that this logical reasoning quotient becomes larger and larger, and many big Olympiads and many big entrance exams for your higher education also requires logical reasoning as a very important topic. And the reason is that a person has to be equally smart compared to academically doing well for clearing these type of examinations. All right, so for us right now here in Olympiad Success, we will be coming together and doing these sessions so that we have a hand holding over those topics which you will anyways be learning a few years later. So why not to start early and get a strong hold over our concepts and foundation, isn't it? So we will have a check of all these things I told you, like how a person who is good at logical reasoning automatically is good at all the other subjects being taught at school. We'll have a flavor of that in the coming demo where I'll show you how every single question is trying to test one special feature in you. All right, so everyone is ready for the demo? We'll have the demo right away. The only thing you have to do is listen to the coming PPT a little more clearly, so that if you have any questions, you will ask us, or if you don't have any questions, we will ask you questions. Okay, so better listen to the coming PPT because that has all the details about the coming batch. Okay, good to go. All right, then a few minutes wait and we'll get started with the demo, guys. Okay, over to you, Pooja ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priyasha ma'am. Wonderful interaction with the kids. So are you excited to go ahead for the demo? Oh my goodness. So as ma'am has mentioned, reasoning is kind of a subject wherein it relates to more in depth, right? So be ready for the same. So I'll not take much time. I quickly show you the PPT wherein you'll get to know about your course. So hope my screen is visible to everybody and I'm audible clearly to everybody. We welcome you all at the platform for Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is a platform wherein it provides program named School Plus program, which includes subjects, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths and coding. What else do we provide? We do provide one-on-one online classes of different boards. We do provide different international mathematics Olympiads also. Preparation classes are there for the same. You can meet our rank holders on the screen. They are kids like you only. For that, what you have to do, you have to just spare every 2 hours extra from your regular studies for the preparation, that you can also become a rank holder for the same. So what else do we provide? We do provide group sessions with around 20 students through Zoom platform by a seasoned tutors. Session will be 2 days per week and days will be Tuesday and Thursday. Timing for the same will be 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. So it will be a 5 minutes break session. So 35 minutes plus 5 minutes plus 35 minutes session. So session includes a mix of theory, practice question, doubt sessions, and so on. So you will get reading material, question papers and everything. So soon I'm going to give a dashboard tour for the same. So as ma'am has already mentioned, reasoning is a concept wherein you'll get a detail and you'll get to know more about mathematics and conceptual clarity. So as you know that reasoning constitutes 10 to 15% of the questions. So these all are the relevant links. No need to worry. These links have already been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box. So syllabus is available at this particular link. Fees for this course is 5,576 rupees. It is 25 session course. Payment can be made by clicking on this particular link. Fees includes online classes, daily reading notes, practice papers, access to Olympiad platform. So what all you need for this? Just a laptop or desktop with good internet connection, a good camera for the better picture clarity, and good headphones for better audio clarity that you understand your each and every concept clearly. So when these classes are going to start? It's from Tuesday, that is 2nd of July. So as you know that we have been featured in school news schools also. So this session, like Olympiad Success has been students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about your course. So now I'm going to take you through a dashboard wherein you'll get to know in detail about your course, wherein you can have access to your, just a moment and we are good to go. Hope my screen is visible to everybody once again. Some network error. Just a moment. Is my screen visible to everyone? Please type it in the chat box. Yes, it's visible, right? All right. So what you have to do is, kids, you have to just enter this URL olympiadsuccess.com, and you'll get this page on your screen. Over here, you have to just enter your user details and password. These details you will get moment you will register for on this platform. So I'm just entering in for grade 4. After logging in, you'll get these details on your screen, wherein you have to just check your details, whether your personal details are correct. In case you find any error, you can just rectify it over here and you can click on update button. After this, you have to just go in live classes. Live classes, you'll get your schedule, holiday calendar, and your question papers and answer keys and your reading material. For this, you have to just select your subject, for which specific subject you want all this material and topic. So after selecting the topic, you can see your material, your question papers and answer keys. So you can see the schedule, which will give you the clarity that in this session we are going to cover a specific topic, right? So you can see that in and we do have super classes also, which will give you a proper clarity in your doubts. So these all are the doubt sessions. So after every chapter, we do have test also. So you can see that after 5 sessions for one concept, we have test, right? So this way it keeps on moving ahead, test 2, test 3. So this is all about schedule. You can check your holiday calendar also. This will make little easy for you wherein you have to just plan your vacation or anything, you can do it accordingly, right? Because we do have festival holidays. So here is the reading material. So you have to just click it over here and you can see your material. So you can see this one line is written on the top, click here to download the PDF. So these all PDFs are downloadable. In case you want to just read all these material offline, you can just click it over here and you can download it. Right? So there's a lot of material for your practice. So in this way, you have set 1 and set 2 also. So moving ahead for question answers. So this is a question paper set. So these all papers are for your practice. So for this, what I recommend you is to just download the paper, take out a printout, solve it, and then check your answer keys. All right. So this is a paper. You can just click it over here and you can download the PDF, take out the printout and solve your question paper. So once you're done with your question paper, you have to just check your answer keys. For that, you have to just click it over here to check whether you have done correct or wherever you have committed a mistake, that you can just practice again. All right. So these all are the answers. You can check your paper by yourself only after solving it. All right. So in this way, you have set 2 also. So moving ahead, there is more practice for you. For that, what you have to do, you have to just click on worksheet button. You have to select your subject. And then you can attempt it. Right? So for these are the instructions. Make sure that you read each and every instruction carefully in case that you should not commit any mistake while attempting your worksheet. So click on start worksheet. You have done with your question 1. For that, you have to move on next question. For that, you have to just click on next button. Make sure that you read each and every question properly and then click your answer and then move on next question. In this way, keep on moving. In case you find that in any of the question you're not confident, you want to review it once you have done all the questions. So for that, you have just select and mark for review. Like I have marked my third question for reviewing again before submitting the worksheet. All right. So I'm going to do this question 4 and then next. So now I've done with all my worksheet. So all questions are done. I want to submit the worksheet. For that, I have to click on finish button. But before that, I have marked one question for review. For this, I'm going to click my answer. Now I'm confident and I'll click on next button. And then yes, I'm good to submit my worksheet. So now you want to review your answers, that whether you have performed well or not. For that, you have to just click on performance button. You have to select your subject, for which specific subject you have just attempted the paper. I've attempted this paper just now, so I'm going to click on view button. And yes, I can see my result. I've attempted 4 questions, all are wrong, right? So this is how it meant for. Whenever you're just doing your practice, make sure that you do it in a proper concentration manner, all right? So this is all about your course and your dashboard tour. If anybody is having any doubt related to the course details or dashboard tour, feel free to drop it in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer your queries. Otherwise, we have questions for you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Gazi, do you have any doubt? All right. So, Dev, do you have any doubt? Serish? No. So, everybody is clear? Nobody is having any doubt? All right. Great. So, type it in the chat box. What are your class days along with the timings? Quickly type it in the chat box. What are your class days and timings? So, I request once again the kids who are sitting with cameras off, please turn on your cameras. Your mentor won't like that you're sitting with cameras off. Sumit, Atharva, Mahita, Manat, Khayan, turn on your cameras, please. So quickly tell me, what are your class days? Then I'll quickly give your demo part to your mentor. Mahita, Monday to Saturday, no. I'm asking what are your class days and your timings? Not your school class days I'm talking about. I'm talking about this reasoning batch. Have you heard the PPT properly? Show me thumbs up if you have listened the PPT properly. Okay. Then Atharva, type it in the chat box. What are your class days for this reasoning batch? No, wrong answer there. It's not 3 p.m. It means you all were not attentive during the PPT. Tuesday, Thursday, Anna, 7:30, not at all. Yes, Atharva is correct. 5 p.m. And what are the class days? Mahita's class days are correct. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, Gazir is correct. Abdul is correct. So class days are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Timing will be 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. All right. So are you all excited for the demo? Shall we begin with the demo? All right, good to go. All over to you, Priyasha ma'am.
Hello. Now can you hear me? Okay, I was not able to unmute. Okay, then we'll get started with the demo. But before we get started with the demo, I would give you few terms. Okay, please hear it out carefully because today, hopefully, you people are no longer just students. You people will be acting with me like my teachers. Okay, how is that possible? Well, that is possible because what I will be telling you is I'll be telling you the different sections of logical reasoning. Like, see, if you do a logical reasoning class with a higher grade kid, they will be learning it in terms of very, fancy terms. And what are those fancy terms? Critical thinking, problem solving skills, logical deduction, analytical thinking, okay, decision making skills, and observation skills. These are some 6 skills I told you, okay? These are the skills which come under various categories of logical reasoning. So when I show you a question, apart from just answering the question, be like a teacher, a person who sets up the question paper in the exam, and tell me if you would have given the same question to your friend and the friend would have answered it correct or wrong. Depending upon that, how would you rate your friend? What would you say that, ma'am, his or her observation skills are not good? Ma'am, his or her analytical skills are not good. Okay. So I'll tell you the meaning of each one of them once that slide comes in. Okay. Good to go? All right. We will also learn about what are the types or the categories under logical reasoning. So let me just share my screen real quick. I'll be going on the PPT mode and sharing my screen right here. You guys can see my screen? Show me a quick thumbs up. Okay, and everyone will be writing the answers in the chat box only once. And if someone really types down the logic why that answer is correct, you will get a double thumbs up from me. Okay? All right, then. So we will start with the first question. I thought that let us start with a particular topic, but then I thought, no, let's go for a mixed bag. So we will have some questions around diagrams, some questions around analogy, some around finding the odd one out, which the higher grade people call as classification. But deep down there, classification is the same topic as find the odd one out. Then we have more questions around sequence, mirror images, meaningful words from jumble letters, and so on. Okay. And lastly, you can see some chocolate questions, which are the special questions which you can expect in the coming Olympiads, or they are the previous year question papers only. Chocolate questions will always be a part of all our sessions. So kudos. After completing every class, we would be in a situation where we'll be doing some previous year papers, I mean, questions from the previous year papers as well, so that you have a hang on whatever we learned. Are we able to apply that in the paper or not? Okay. So let's get started. Here comes the first question, everyone. I would request all of you that once you're ready with your answer, please paste it in the chat box. I would love to see your explanations also. Once you have given the answer, you also tell me that what kind of a skill is tested in this question. Math skills, diagram skills, observation skills, anything like that. Tell me. First answer, but okay. I got one answer. Nice. Mhm. Wow, couple of answers. Dev, Atharv. Okay, Ransh, Sumit, Abdul. Very nice, very fast. Kayan, Gazir, Sharish. Very good. So many people have answered it. What about others? Okay, we'll wait a little more seconds. Nayasa, okay, very nice. Ahana as well. Good job. I'll wait for like 10 seconds more. Meanwhile, you people, can you tell me what skill is being tested in this question to give the right answer? I got an answer from Manit as well. Wow. After thinking a lot, you got an idea. Great. Cannot be wrong. After thinking so long, you all got the answer, so it should not be wrong. Harnoor has also answered. Very nice. Very good. That's good. Okay, pretty nice. Then we will start the question, and I will give you an idea what I was talking about. So I was saying, right, analytical skills, observation skills. So the pure skill your friend will be tested upon is observation. What are we observing here, students? We are observing that, ma'am, at the top right there, I see a pink color circle. And just like on the left hand side, I see the similar pink circle on the right hand side. But watch carefully. I do not have anything at the bottom, any pink color at the bottom. So any option which has a pink color over it is out. Now what is left out with me? Option A, option D. What's the difference? The difference is a small vertical line, which is not present over here, but present in option A. What shall we do? Shall we go with the line one or without the line one? The line one, ma'am, because it has to be the same. So therefore, option D is out. Option A is the correct answer. Diagram skills, absolutely correct, Naisa. That's how you would be actually figuring out the chapter. So, Nayasa, you are actually, if I'm pronouncing your name right, I'm sorry if I'm going wrong. In the regular classes, you can unmute and tell me the correct pronunciation. I'll make a correction there. So, you are qualified, huh? Very nice. Good job. Let's move to the next question and see how many of you not only give the right answer, but also tell me what are the skills being tested here. So, here we move to the next one. This is a question of embedded figure. Embedded in English means what? Anyone? Let's check your vocabulary. Remember, I told you in the introduction, reasoning is something which will make you good in all the subjects. English is also one of them. Okay. Harnoor, Atharv, Sahrish, Manit. Do me a favor, guys, by also telling me the meaning of embedded. Dev, Abdul, Kayan, Sumit. Ranch. All right. Gazir. Gazir, you're planning to do this course again? That's very nice. So, guys, Gazir was there with me earlier also, and he's trying to do it again. Nice dedication, huh? Something into it. Very good, Sumit. Like it. So embedded means hidden figure basically. So something is present inside something or basically hidden in it. Okay. So that's right. Correct. Very good. Now, where is this figure X hidden in which of the options? Quite easy, quite obvious. Again, another observation question. How good your eyesight is, how many leafy green vegetables you guys eat. This is going to be decided by all these questions, right? So option C is our answer. No disputes. Everyone on the same page. Well, that was all a warm up. Don't think things to be so easy. We'll increase the level a little bit more. Okay? So let's go to the next question. All ready? Okay. Let's go to the next one then. Here comes alphabets. What do we do with this? Analogy. What is the English meaning of analogy? And what are the meaning of these colons? I'll tell you after like 35 seconds. You people first tell me whatever you understand from this question. Nice. I've got some answers, but no logic. So I'll not take your names this time. This can be a guesswork also. How would ma'am know that you people are not guessing? I need some logic. Harnoor says alphabetical number. Oh, wow. That means, is G the seventh letter in the alphabet, Harnoor? Absolutely right. You people are correct and you got the right logic. But let us start with understanding what is analogy. So, in the English, analogy or analogous means something similar to. Something similar to. Okay? So here we have to find out what's the similarity. Okay. Now, what is this? What is this? A colon. What is this? A double colon. How do we call it? G is related to 7 in the same way as W is related to the answer. So how is G related to 7 is already answered by Harnoor and others in the chat box as well. The position of W is 23. Thank you, Athar, for this detailed explanation. I really appreciate it. Gazir says, ma'am, with this we will check the analogy skills of our friend. It's absolutely right. We will check the logical binding, that critical reasoning where we can connect one idea with the other idea. The idea is that G is the seventh letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And just like that, W is the 23rd letter. But you know what? In our regular classes, especially our first regular class, we'll be learning some cool and awesome tricks to remember the place values. And trust me, if you do that once, you will be remembering the place value of all the alphabets easily, very easily. For example, I'll give you an idea. This is W. This is W. How many spikes are below it? 1 and 2. How many spikes are above it? Anyone? 1, 2, 3. That's right, Ahana. So that makes the number or the value of W as 23. Isn't it so easy? It is. Just like this, we have many funny and easy tricks to remember the place value of the alphabets. And once you do that with me, I can assure you, you will never forget it. W is 23. Okay, so the answer of this question is also 23. Now, do you guys know that the same chapter is taught to grade 5, 6 also? Grade 7 to 10 also, and even the students who are in college and after college, for their jobs they get these type of questions, for defense they get these type of questions, for higher higher ranks or higher positions in the jobs also they get these type of questions. So how are those questions different from this? They will add layer onto the layer. What kind of layers am I talking about? Guys, just think of this. If I write G is 8, then what will be your new answer? Anyone? Let's add a layer to the question. Let's make a question. Let's all become reasoning teachers now. Very good, Harnoor. Very good, Atharv and Dev. Very nice, Serish. The logic is place value plus 1. Isn't that fantastic? That's how you increase the level of your reasoning questions. As simple as that. Fun, right? Yeah, I'm not here just to cover the syllabus, guys. Remember this thing. I'm more inclined towards opening your minds up. You should not be in a teacher student relationship. You should learn in a way that you're able to reproduce it later. Okay? Fine, then let's go to the next question. I'm very happy to see so many right answers popping up. Let's go. Analytical skills on screen. Odd one out. Come here. Don't answer saying that, ma'am, one option has less beads, so that's the odd one out. Ma'am, one option has more beads, so that is the odd one out. That's negative classification. What is negative classification? Where you try to find out one special feature about any one of the drawings given here. You don't have to do that. Classification always means that you put 3 of the things in one basket having some similarity, and one of them will not fall in that basket because that doesn't show that feature. Okay, that's positive classification. And secondly, don't say that, ma'am, there's a lot of space in option C, huh? Or option B, huh? That's why B is the answer. Some mathematics to it. You people are well-grown kids now. You will not get so easy questions as kindergarten. So try to add maths to this answer. Please explain me in the chat box. I'll then take your name. Oh my God, Atharv used the same logic which I asked him not to take. Atharv. Okay, maybe you just typed it before I told it. Let's go. That's a math. That's the hint from my end. Mathematic counting. Okay, I can't give more hints. This is against me being a teacher. Abdul counted all the beads in all the options. Still counting? Okay, count. All right, Harnoor has an answer. But what about the other ones, Harnoor? Mahita, no logic. Sarvesh, try counting. Dave has 2 brains, huh? Yeah, the second brain is right next to you. So you people should give answers quicker, fast. Count. One of you count A and B, another one counts C and D, and see what is the similarity in the numbers you have counted. Zara is so seriously counting that I can't see your full face only, Zara. You've come closer to the device. Okay, different number of beads on each side. Okay, Mahita. Sumit is also having half a brain from the end. I can see half of supper. Try it yourself. Okay. All right. Nice explanation, Sumit. Thank you. NASA, I told just the exact thing. Don't go by that. If that's the logic, imagine I can take another option also, which has the maximum number of beats. Then this question will have two right answers, right? That's why these type of logics do not work in logical reasoning. Good that you brought it forward. Okay, fine then. Let's do some counting. Everyone in the chat box, please do a quick counting of the number of beads in option A and tell me how many are present. I'll do mine. Let's see how many of you count before me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. Only two people counted before me in the chat. That's fine, Zara. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes it a 12. Now let's come to option C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes it a 14. And last but not the least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? The beads on both the end are not matching. And if I add them, I get a 15. So any which ways I see 16, 12 and 14 are even numbers. And they also have the same number of beads on the left and the right side. Is it? Yes. So which one is the odd one out, guys? Dang. So this is an example of analytical reasoning. What is analytical reasoning? When you break down the question into bits and parts and then find out the answer. It's not just useful in logical reasoning, it's useful in your real life also. In a real life situation, if you come across a situation where you don't understand what to do, what do your parents suggest you? They suggest you that start doing it in smaller pieces, smaller chunks, whether it is a math question or a life problem in your home. Okay? You have to always start with smaller chunks. Everyone understood this question? Then thumbs up, please. We'll move to the next one. Okay, good to go. Very nice. Let's move to the next question. All of you seem ready for the next one. English alphabets. Counting again, but in terms of English. Let's see. I really like this very interactive audience. Very nice. Keep answering. Ma'am will have some water meanwhile. Teresha's got it. She gave a big yes. Answers without logic is... Now that you have done last 4 questions with me, I will become a little more choosy and picky. I'll be like, no, I want answers with logics. Don't worry, in the class, I will be giving you turns to unmute and explain how you did the question. We will go on a cycle. Everyone will get a chance, okay? And we will discuss how this person has done and how this can be done better. So that's one benefit of doing the group classes, basically. Okay, we have an explanation from Harnoor. Harnoor, I can't see you. So are you answering? Or a big brain around you is answering? I can't see you. I can't trust you. Okay, fine then. So everyone, please understand this thing very carefully. In these questions, the people who are planning to write the entire ABCD, we don't get this much time in the exam. So we have to remember the place values. By the way, let me show you. Just for your understanding, I am writing this, but I will actually not do it in the real exam. So this is not to be done in the real exam by any one of you. Please make it a point. Okay. I'm just writing it for your understanding. Let us do backtracking, guys. Please make a note if you haven't heard or learned about this term before. These type of questions use backtracking. What is backtracking? Backtracking is solving the question from the very right end. What is the last part of the question saying? 10th letter from the left. 10th letter from the left. So there's one very fantastic rule which you people will be learning with me in the first class. That's called as Ijoti rule. According to the Ijoti rule, that's a complete table of 5 where E is the 5th letter, J is the 10th letter, O is the 15th letter, T is the 20th letter, and Y is the 25th letter. So the one who remembers Ijoti very well knows what is the 10th letter from the left. Tada! Ijoti, 10th letter from the left. The first part of my question is answered. J. Now you know what? Ye are asking you to move 3 letters on the left hand side. 3 letters on the left hand side would mean 1, 2, 3. That means the 7th letter is my answer, which is G. Everyone understood? Zara, so cool. Great. Perfect. All right. Everyone understood? Thumbs up. Okay. The ones who are a master, like the ones who have achieved mastery in logical reasoning. Thank you for the thumbs up, Harnoor. The ones who have achieved mastery in this will do what? They will say, ma'am, I know the 10th letter from the left is J. And you know what, ma'am? I also know that anytime going left means subtract and anytime going right means add. So what are they asking us to do in the question, students? They are asking us to go left 3 steps. So simply do 10 minus 3 and get your final answer as 7. G7. Clear? Clear? Okay, over to the next question. 3, 2, 1. On your screen, mirror images. You know, I have a record time of completing mirror images class. I can finish mirror images and teach you that properly in just 2 minutes. Because there's one logic you have to follow. There are lots of interesting things to note here. So we do have a full class on mirror images and water images. But this is just a demo. We'll keep it short. Okay, I have answers from Harnoor, Kayan, Zara, Manit, Nayasa. Okay. Ahana, Dev. Very nice. People are answering. Okay, Mahita, Sumit. Okay, wait for 10 more seconds and then we'll start. The ones who have not given me the answer yet, this is for you people. Please note down that there is one small rule you all have to follow in mirror images. So write down, in mirror images, left and right dash. Let's see who will do the fill in the blanks. And top and bottom dash. Let's see who can fill in the blanks here. What happens to the left and right? Do they remain the same or do they interchange? Fill in the blank. In mirror images, the left and the right are interchanging or remaining the same. Very nice. I have 2 answers, 3 answers. Very good, Sahrish. Very nice, Harnoor. Very, very good. Very nice, Dev. Dev plus 1. Okay. Dev, you rename yourself and write the other person's name also. I'll call both of you. Very good, Sumit, Zara, Manit, and Ahana. Very nice, Mahita, Gazir, and Nayasa. You guys are absolutely correct. Left and right interchanges. So please write it down. Left and right interchanges. What is the meaning of interchanges? Left becomes right, right becomes left. Similarly, top and bottom remains the same. No changes on top and bottom. Okay, no changes on top and bottom. So if there are no changes on top and bottom, the star will look like this: R, A, T, and a S. Also, this 3 will come over here as opposite, and this 2 will come over here as opposite. So which option should I eliminate? Firstly, I'll eliminate option A because this T is a water image. Then I will eliminate C because this 2 is also on the left hand side, just like my normal figure, which should not be the case. Option D is eliminated because all the alphabets are water image, upside down. So thus my correct answer to the question is option B. Thank you, Atharva, for writing that in the chat. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Zara. That's absolutely correct. All of you understood this? Mirror images concept clear? No doubts? Wow, you learned a full chapter in the demo today. All right. Then I have the second last question for you people. Okay. Second last question on your screen. Which of the following words cannot be made from the letters of the given word? The given word is carpenter. Say, Gazir, you wrote ma'am. I am. Done. Then type it. Reason. Don't forget you are in the reasoning class. So answering without a reason is like not doing justice to the name of the topic you're learning. Sorry for my voice. I'm not feeling well. It's just like a bit of cold here. Okay. Thank you so much, Dev. Thank you, Harnoor. That's absolutely right. I think that's what Gazir also wanted to type. And he wrote, I am. Okay, fine. So you people are absolutely correct. Good observation. I is not present in the word carpenter, and therefore option C is the correct answer. Cannot be made. Cannot be made. Okay, for the ones who did not understand, let me make it clear that NEC, NEC, TAR, TAR, all these letters are already existing. Therefore, we can make nectar. Similarly, we can make carpet and repent, but we cannot make a painter. So therefore, the correct answer of this question is painter. Now, the one last question, which is the most difficult question. I don't know how many of you will be able to type it in the chat box. But the last question is, how was the class? Please let me know in the chat box. Gazir, you have to type. I'm so sorry I can't unmute you in the demo. But yep, we will be meeting right after 1 week, the same time, where we will be all discussing things with each other. There you will get the unmute access as well. So no need to worry. Okay. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Serish. I'm so glad you found it very, very good. I would be loving to meet you people very soon next week. Okay, so the links were there in the chat box. You can also put down your queries to the Olympiad Success number or email through which you came and joined this meeting. They will be helping you with all the other details of the batch. Okay. Thank you, Kayan. Thank you, Manit. Thanks a lot, Dev and Atharva. Thank you, Nayasa. Thanks, Mahita. See you in the next week, guys, then. Thanks, Gazir. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice time. See you soon. Bye-bye.